General Hospital spoilers. Michael's return to Port Charles brings a shocking surprise Spencer Cassadine. By Rita Rhiannon, Feb 10, 2025. General Hospital spoilers and rumors tease Michael Corinthos, Chad Duell. Eventual return to Port Charles might bring a shocking surprise, a not-so-dead Spencer Cassadine. Most recently, Nicholas Alexander Chavez. Want more General Hospital news? Get updates on the latest General Hospital news straight to your inbox. We use your personal data for interest-based advertising as outlined in our privacy notice. It's not impossible to think Spencer may have made it to Baden-Baden, as it's just over the French-German border, about a 5-hour trip. The Baden-Baden Burn Clinic likely also does plastic surgery. There's a very good chance that the Baden-Baden Burn Clinic does regular plastic surgery also. Besides, these are the same doctors that worked on Valentin Cassadine's, James Patrick Stewart, scoliosis. He was very disfigured not only in his back, but in his face, like Quasimodo, the famous hunchback of Notre Dame, and look at him now. That's why he referred Ava Jerome, Maura West, for her burns, even though the clinic in Russia closed down. The one in Baden-Baden was started by the same doctors. It's not a stretch to think Spencer could have been badly injured and disfigured during his rough trip down the Seine and amnesiac, similarly to Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Bernard, in Nixon Falls. Like his father, Nicholas Cassadine, Adam Huss, he could have been picked up by a boat and ended up in the Baden-Baden clinic. Michael knew Spencer since he was a baby. Like Jason Morgan, Steve Burton knew Michael since he was a baby. Michael knew Spencer. Even though he and Spencer aren't related by blood, by adoption they're sort of distant step-cousins. That's because Spencer's mother was Courtney Matthews, Alicia Lee Willis, Sonny's half-sister, and Michael was adopted by Sonny, so Spencer and Michael are extended family in a sense. Since Spencer's been gone, presumed dead for a little over a year now, he's seen no one or anything that could possibly jog his memory if he's suffering from amnesia. Chances are, Michael won't recognize him if he looks totally different, as Drew Quartermain, Cameron Matheson, after his plastic surgery, but seeing Michael might jog Spencer's memory. Who might be financing Spencer's burn clinic bill is another story, but perhaps they take charity work since Spencer's accounts no longer exist even if he did know who he was. Michael would bring Spencer back home with him. There's not a doubt that Michael would bring Spencer back home with him, knowing a lot of the story of what happened through family connections and that Spencer's accounts would be canceled. He would make sure to give Laura Collins, Ginny Francis, a heads up, as well as Sonny, since Spencer's his nephew. Michael would be able to fill in most of the blanks regarding Esme Prince's, Avery Kristen Pohl, presumed death, and Trina Robinson's, Tabiana Alley, survival since she's Jocelyn Jacks, Eden McCoy, Bestie. It's just unfortunate that Spencer didn't encounter Michael and Jason when Jason was visiting Michael recently. Jason would have done the same for Spencer as Michael, and gotten him back home a lot sooner. Be sure to catch up on everything happening with GH right now. Come back here often for General Hospital spoilers, news, and updates.